This video will illustrate how to use Microsoft Excel to construct a run chart to visually track the number of defects identified per day over a 30-day period. Here's the data for our problem. The following list gives the number of defects found in 30 samples of 100 electronic assemblies taken on a daily basis over 1 month. The requirement for this problem is simply to plot these data on a run chart, compute the average value or center line, and then interpret the chart. Go ahead and open up a blank Excel worksheet. In cell A1, type day, and in cell A2, type number of defects, so this way our data has some headings. Then in cell A2, enter 1 to represent day 1 or sample 1, and in cell A3, enter A2 for day 2 or sample 2. To save some time, select cells A2 and A3 and grab the lower right corner, and then drag the pointer all the way down to cell A31. You'll see how this automatically adds the rest of the days, so you don't have to type them manually. Then in column B, we'll have to manually enter the data corresponding to each day. So day 1 had 1 defect, day 2 had 6 defects, all the way to day 30 where there were 4 defects. And then just have a look at the numbers to make sure they're all correct. Once you're comfortable that your data is good, select cells A1 through B31, click the Insert menu, then in the ribbon select Recommended Charts. There you'll see a number of chart options. Look for and select the one that looks closest to a run chart. Presto, now you've got a run chart tracking the defects over a 30-day period. Now click on cell B32 and type =, and start typing average to come up with the average function. When you're done, you should see the average number of defects is 4.3 per day. This is our center line for our run chart. Looking at the chart, we can see an unusual spike in observations 21 and 22, which may be indicative of some special cause, even without calculating control limits. The average of 4.3 defects is also an estimate of process capability. That means, on average, this process produces 4.3 defects per day. Continuous improvement could set reduction targets like 3.5 next year, 3.0 for the year after, etc. As you can see, sometimes a bunch of numbers is really meaningless, but plotting them on a run chart is a simple yet effective way of seeing the data and the story it can tell, allowing managers to try to find out reasons for strange situations and then to make quality improvements.